Alright, today I wanted to show you the Fliptop bench I made. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on different styles and how people made them. And I actually am repurposing an old set of bunk beds that I made a long time ago. That's why you see some notches down at the bottom. They aren't quite in the right position, but hey, I'm saving lumber. So the way I did it, I split it into two different sections. So I have my sanding, the spindle sander and my belt sander on one half, and I've got my planer on the other half. That way I can use half of it and still have half a work surface, and it kind of keeps it all nice and clean on top. So the first one, well, this is all on rolling casters that are lockable. I'm gonna put it wherever I need to in the shop. It's all about saving space. And they do have locks on them so that when you do it, because there's a lot of weight on these tools, sometimes finessing the rotation, they sometimes want to move on me. So, works really well if you just lock everything in. So first, this is how the strap hinges that I've got on here, and that allows the lid on each side to rotate 270 degrees. Took me a little while to figure that out, but that way it goes right down to the bottom. I think I'm still going to fill this in a little bit here, just makes it a little cleaner. And I'm still working on placement of my pins. I got just a bolt with made a little round knob on it, and got to glue the heads in yet. And the planer's pretty well balanced. It does pretty good. So I get it started, get it pulled around. It's amazing how heavy these are, but so that there. Get this in its hole. It's a nice sturdy platform, no movement. And I've got it so that I can keep my in-feed and out-feed table on there, and it doesn't hit that, so it stays in its adjusted position that I have, so I don't get the snipe. And then, of course, going out, I'll be able to hook my shop vac up like I would anyways, and do what I need to do on my planer. I'm sure that's going to work just great. And then when we're storing, we go back to the straps. Actually, I think I need to hook these together. There we go. Just like that. And then pull my pins. Let it go, and now it will get going because it's pretty heavy. But like I say, it balances out. I just have a 1-inch black pipe that goes through this 2x6, this 2x6 to that 2x6, and then I just did 2 sheets of 3/4 inch ply with spacer blocks in between, and I've got it just so the spacer blocks come right up to the black pipe on both sides, and that's what keeps that pipe right in the middle. And guess I forgot to do my pins. That works that way. And that way. So there's the planer side. And then on the sander side, basically the same thing. It's just one of my sanders is heavier than the other one, and so it wants to get going. I literally wrote heavy side on this one because this is where my belt sander is, and that's going to want to go. So I always put my hand on that side, just get it ready, and then go ahead and let that. It's not really too bad. See, but it is heavier on that side, but I start out with that side and then come back up, get my placed. There we go. And then I got my spindle sander and my belt sander, which got to store it all in the down position because I don't want it to get in the way of the tolerances I've got in there. But it's really easy to just pull it up, do what you need to do. And when you're not doing it or using it, down she comes. That's the heavy side, so we let that go. Keep the fingers out of the way. And get our pins in. And it's nice and tight. And get our top back up. Clasp down. And we're ready. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some varnish polyurethane or something to get a little better, harder surface on there so it doesn't get so dented and abused. But that's it. That's my Fliptop workstation.